What are the top nutrients that you recommend for good joint health?
The top nutrients I recommend for good joint health are the ones I'm putting in my new joint formula. I just formulated a formula I'm really excited about, as you know. So here are the things. Number one, I like to look at, anytime I'm formulating a supplement, I like to look at the foundation of why I'm creating it. Meaning, I don't want to just attack the symptoms. I want to attack the underlying cause of what the problem can be. So, when someone comes in here, their joints aren't strong or healthy, obviously, like I've always said to my patients, we need to work on strength, flexibility, balance training. But when it comes to nutrition, what we really need to do is, number one, get the inflammation down. Inflammation is horrendous for joints. It breaks the cartilage down, it breaks the tendon and ligaments down, and it creates the pain and the problems that people are experiencing. So the number one natural anti-inflammatory product you can do is turmeric, and specifically turmeric extract. Now, the reason why I use a turmeric extract is because it needs to be standardized to have a certain amount of curcuminoids. Now, there's a lot of turmeric powders out there, and turmeric itself is an amazing spice. I use it in my food. There's something called golden milk where you can put turmeric in there, and it's incredible. But what gives the power of turmeric are these little things inside of it called curcuminoids. Now, curcuminoids are the anti-inflammatory benefit of what makes turmeric so great. My formula, I have a 95% standardized amount of turmeric, which is what it really needs to have the potent anti-inflammatory benefits. Number two, anytime you're doing turmeric, you want to make sure you have bioperine. Now, bioperine is this constituent of black pepper that makes turmeric do two things. Number one, it makes those curcuminoids be absorbed easier into the body, but also it delays the liver's processing of turmeric. And not a lot of people know this. People think that the black pepper extract, bioperine, just helps with absorption. But what it also does is it allows the turmeric to stay in our system longer before the liver breaks it down to continue the anti-inflammatory benefits for a longer period of time. So I use turmeric. I always recommend it, and I always recommend it with black pepper. Obviously, that's why I put it in my formula. The second thing is there's a great enzyme called bromelain that also helps reduce inflammation. And I have found when you do things synergistically, take turmeric with another anti-inflammatory component like bromelain, it actually has more of a cumulative effect on reducing inflammation, because now you're affecting inflammation on two different levels. The bromelain works as an enzyme, and the enzyme could go to the tissue to help reduce inflammation, and then the turmeric, through the curcuminoid benefits, help drive down the inflammatory molecules that create the pain and problems that we experience. So those are my two anti-inflammatories. The next thing I like is something called Mumio. Now, short story about me, I tore my rib cartilage many years ago doing jiu-jitsu, and a beautiful Russian woman came to me and recommended Shawajit or Mumio. And what Mumio is, it's this black tarry paste that comes out of the rocks in the caves of the Himalayan mountains. And there's all these minerals and vitamins in there, and something specifically called fulvic acid. And this fulvic acid helps actually strengthen the tendons and ligaments and helps your body repair faster. I've used it ever since that day. I've used it all the time for any injury I've ever had. I use it with all my patients, and it gives you incredible benefits. So number one, with the turmeric and the bromelain, we're driving inflammation down. With the Mumio, although it also has anti-inflammatory benefits, it actually helps strengthen the tendons and the ligaments and the cartilage. And then I also put in hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a great nutrient that supports collagen health. And I use something called silica. Now, silica is a mineral, but I got it from bamboo extract. Now, bamboo extract gives you the type of silica that's super bioavailable. Now, why silica? Collagen is so critical to tendon and ligament health, and there's a lot of supplements on the market now that are promoting collagen. The problem is when you're taking this collagen, you're just breaking it down into its constituents. Your body still needs to take those amino acids that you're breaking down and add it to minerals like silica to make this this new cartilage for tendon and ligament health. So the silk is critical to make sure you have good, healthy, strong tendons and ligaments and joints. So I put silica in there, and so I'm just super excited about the product, and those are things I recommend.